Alright, take two. So I was talking about some pretty ignorant comments on my page here. Then Optimistic Skeptic goes on to say, um, you're completely missing the point. Obviously, we'd be better off if the religious people were moderates. Moderates are also the ones who say things like, they didn't crash those planes into buildings because of the teachings of the Quran. The Quran is nonviolent and against suicide, or Jesus is love, not hate. No one would kill someone based on it unless they were crazy to begin with. And people actually buy this crap when it comes out of the mouths of otherwise rational sounding people. I'm confused. Does the Quran tell Muslims to crash planes into buildings? Does Jesus say to kill people? I mean, regardless, what are you trying to say? I'm missing the point? No, you're missing the point. The point that you're missing is that who gives a fuck? People are entitled to beliefs. I don't care what the Muslims do over in the Middle East. What happens in this country is what I'm talking about. And in the United States of America, people are entitled to their beliefs. It's called the freedom of religion. Okay? And it's not your right or anybody else's right to try to take that belief away from them. Then the optimistic skeptic goes on to say, for the moment they are the only hope, but they need to be pushed to the point that they realize they are supporting a system, at least in the United States, which has a vision of the future that makes our continued existence as a species unlikely, whether it's through global warming, global thermonuclear war, or a showdown between Christianity and Islam is virtually inevitable. What the fuck are you talking about? We're having an argument about rights between atheists and believers, non-believers and believers, and why I think the non-believers are angry all the time and they try to take away the believers' beliefs. Okay? And on the same scale, I believe the other way around. I don't believe Christians should try to knock on your door and try to make you believe in faith, or any other religion for that matter. But first of all, I'm not going to be pushed to any point where I really realize I'm supporting any system, because I don't support a system of government that doesn't separate church and state. And then it goes on to say, blah, 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 blah. You answered why are atheists mad at the belief held by fundamentalists. I think this answers the broader question of why we have a problem with religious beliefs, period. Thank God that was his last comment, because I'm really starting to get annoyed with that one. And RK Zenrage says that we attack the beliefs because dominionism and reconstructionism are based on the belief. You cannot separate the two. And I believe you can. I have faith, but I don't support either of the two. Therefore, I have indeed separated the two of them. Hello? And then he goes, well, the two do not exist separately. Why, yes you can, because I believe in God, but I don't believe in either of the two of them. And they do exist separately. You don't have to believe in dominionism and reconstructionism to believe in God. Does some of you even know what you're talking about? Atheists, and then he goes on to say, or she goes on to say, atheists have no reason to be apologistic to or for religious people's faith, even if one desired end is common, like separation of church and state. That is only one agenda of the atheist community. You stated it emotionally, but we're accurate. We do want to work toward a rational world and do not care if it upsets others. Why would it bother us? Having no faith is no reason to want to end one's life. It is the best of new beginnings. However, I stated it emotionally and I was extremely accurate. You should care how you present your argument to people, because when you upset others, they no longer want to listen to your argument. And right now, the number one thing that the atheist movement needs is people listening to your fucking argument, people. Because right now you're coming across like stupid idiots, and nobody wants to listen to your argument because you're pushing your beliefs on everybody. That's why nobody believes. You know what? If a Jehovah Witness comes to my door and knocks on my door and tries to push their lifestyle on me, do you know what I do? I take my old clothes off and ask them if they want to come run around naked and to help me find Jesus. No. Don't come trying to push your shit down my throat, because I ain't going to listen to you. I ain't going to listen to a damn thing you got to say. And you're damn right I'm cussing, because I'm angry. I'm angry that you people think that being a bitch or a bastard is the way to get your point across. Many are trying to lose. Okay, C Junk 351 writes, there are atheist foundations fighting for separation of church and state, and many are trying to get many of you to lose your faith in your religion so as to make that job easier. They just want to live in a world where reason trumps fate. Do you not understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? You cannot get respect and have people listen with a sound ear if you're spewing bullshit. If you are trying to take my faith away from me, I'm not going to listen to you. And thank you to Billy7766 for saying that is a naive position. The ends do not justify the means automatically. Thank you. Thank you, Billy. Billy has a brain. Billy's from the UK. Billy gets it. I mean, and then that was just on my reason the true atheist kicks more Christian ass. If you really want to get into some negative comments, take a look at my atheist support video. That one really gets a whole lot of bullshit spewed on it because nobody wants to understand. Like, C Junk is arguing with me about gay suicides and how when people commit suicide it's because they've been told that God hates them. Honey, if you're to the point where you want to fucking kill yourself, God is the least of your problems. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Then he said, you're only referring to yourself. Maybe all was terrific for you. No, honey, all was not terrific for me. In fact, all was not even close to terrific for me. My life was fucking hell. I was molested when I was 15 years old. You know, I grew up in a family where my father had 11 brothers, and gay wasn't a word that was ever fucking used. So trust me, no, I didn't have a peachy keen hunky-dory life. And then you go on to say, and too many of us, we must sit around and suffer as a result of people's beliefs? I don't think so. Many of us coming against Christians were once like the kids in Jesus camp. You are, of course, protecting the religion, but we will target it because we know that to these people, that's what they pin their views on. Don't like it? Then you need to correct your brethren, not us. First of all, C Junk 351 motherfucker, they ain't my brethren because I'm not a Christian. I'm a deist. I believe in God. I don't believe in anything else. Okay? So you can cease and desist calling them my brethren. Second of all, you can go ahead and attack any faith you want to. If you attack using negative manners, you're not going to get anywhere. I will get my rights to marry another fucking man faster than you'll get your rights to be an atheist because you want to kill them with anger. I kill them with kindness. I send them letters. I do everything I can, but I do it respectfully as an adult. That's why I will get mine before you get yours.